Alright everybody, welcome back to Tiger Woods 2011. What do we have going on with the skills? Did those two. We got VJ Singh. 4 holes, what is this? It's too many. Too many holes. I don't want to do all these stroke play challenges, you know? We got Tiger Woods again. 1 hole. 4 holes. What did the Tiger Woods? Torrey Pines Golf Club. Tiger's unmatched in his ability to use his power to scramble from the rough. Match Tiger's scrambling ability to get 3 balls from this difficult lie to within a total of 26 yards. Nope. Never mind. We're just gonna go straight into tournaments. Our rough lie is 18%. Is between 18%, and it's one or the other. It's never in the middle. So I'm not even gonna try that. So we got the Earth Day tournament at Oakmont Country Club. We raised our power by 1 in the last video, so we'll see how that affects. We'll probably go to like 294 or something like that.
Hello and welcome to day 1 of the Earth Day tournament. Will you
probably
be the best
yards.
player on the planet? I'm Kelly Tillman for EA Sports, and helping me call today's golf is my partner Scott Van Pelt. We're glad you're with us for this fantastic event. I think the players are ready, so let's get started.
This ball looks to be safe on the left side of the fairway.
That's where it should be.
A downward slope like this can prove very tricky.
Yeah, I think maybe we'll do 2 tournaments in this one. Our sand wedge now goes 118 instead of 113, which is funny because the 113 would almost be perfect for this. Let's do this. See what it does.
Sounded good.
18 closed though. It's left, way left. Holy hell! And it's still long. So it does seem like doing that. Like it'll do a few yards, but it's not doing much.
Solid putt from that far away.
Need him a little bit more
Easy read for you. Straight in.
Gets his par.
But I think, yeah, I want to try to do 2 tournaments in this one maybe. We have 2 wins. I think one of the things we're trying to do is get 4 total. I don't know if that's to automatically
on this short
get to like the PGA Tour or whatever, or if that's just simply a goal.
Kelly, I'm pretty sure this ball is going to end up in the bunker.
Of course. And now, so our lie difference now is 15%. Woo. Alright. It should be full no matter what then.
This is just a poor shot. It's in the sand. All depends on the lie now.
It's over the green. So it was the higher side of the 15%. So that's nice. Is that 19 euros? I mean, this is 57. And we're at 12 yards. Yeah.
Had the right number on that one. Fantastic approach.
And it's just like, how do you know? You can't plan for it.
Up and down for par.
The first one was the high end. The second one was the low end. Like, you just don't know. And so you can't plan for it. You can't even be like, I'm going to be within 10 yards. You're going to be...
The famous church pews.
You're like, well, I'm going to be over by 20 or 30 yards, or I'm going to be short by 20 or 30 yards. It's done.
This is looking good.
Done.
100 yards or so from here.
100. This is 83. Yeah, so we got to go like 85. 69. That is not what I tried to do. Worked out.
This
that was what I was
for
trying
birdie.
to do, really. 69 is always the right number to play most of the time, anyway.
One up.
You know, as I always say, when you're thinking it's 85, go 69. You know, that's what I always say.
The church pews again penalty.
5-12. Shorter par 5. I like it.
Gonna be in the rough here.
What?
He's found the rough.
Screw you, man. Watch this be in the rough.
I can't believe that shot. Well played.
And again, I can't play for the 65. I can't play for the 81 because if I play for the 65 and go, like, what's the yardage? About 80 yards. Yeah. This is 35 yards more. So for a middle of the road, this should be perfect. But it's going to be way short if it's 65, and it's going to be way long if it's 81. And I don't know
Nothing wrong with this approach.
So I played for the 81.
Still some work to be done here.
Yeah, and it looks like it was the 81. So it's a good thing I didn't hit it 100%.
Maybe it's got a chance.
Oh, man. I could have swore it was going a little more right. That was a
1 under par for the tournament.
practice putt. Yeah, got to practice. You know how we do our practice strokes above the ball?
Anything from a long
Us
iron.
pros, you know. Yeah. Can't hit that. I'm not even sure about hitting this, but I'll go for it.
He doesn't have to worry here. This
15
one
open.
is just fine.
That's the most open I've ever been. 83. Need to go about 80.
This ball is headed toward the green. Well, at least it's on the
and that
green,
was
but
still long.
obviously a long way from the hole.
How? Like I said, the percentages don't math up. They really do not. Didn't break. That's weird. It was on a massive slope and did almost nothing.
Maybe
Really?
it's time for a new shiny putter.
Really, I just got this putter, you dumb
Even
bitch.
par.
Really? So they just don't break? Is that what I'm getting from this? The first one was on a humongous slope midway through, and it
On
broke
the
at most
first
a
of Oakmont's
foot.
par 3 holes, go with a mid.
The second one was breaking, and yeah, I could have just hit it dead straight. Like, what are you trying to tell me here? Yeah. Couldn't play with the wind, I guess, because you hit it close, but you can't ever tell. Can't ever tell. Ah. Trying to go like 70.
Even par.
Shoot, I mean, we aren't even
A
ready
good
for the big
drive on
timers,
this
really.
longish par.
What's our best? Six under or something on a tournament? It's not very good.
This should be just fine.
I mean, the winners have, I don't even know if they've been more than 2 or 3 under. It's kind of crazy. Ah, 65. I was trying to go 75. You know, 65, it was what I was really trying to do. Around there, you know, I wasn't sure. Toying between 65, 75, and 65 is perfect.
This extremely long.
I guess when it comes down to it, what you learn from this is if you're trying to go with percentages, always go with the lower one because it doesn't make sense.
This could find the bunker.
68.
Not a great effort. It's in the sand.
I just didn't know like what with that long of a shot, I don't know how far back to pull it for it to be like 80, you know? Just didn't know.
This should be in good shape. Still a little bit of work to be done from this distance.
We may lose our tie for the lead on this hole. Just didn't come back.
This is for bogey.
Broke to the right, never came back.
Not.
There. And like I said,
This very
if you can
difficult
just avoid the rough from the
uphill
bunker,
driving hole.
I mean, it's not too hard. You're just banking on making a few putts here and there.
Scott, this is headed for the
but-
deep stuff.
Really?
Not a very good shot. It's found the deep stuff.
And I aimed it so far right, too. Goddamn, I keep doing that. This is a par 4. Holy hell. Okay. What the hell did I just do? Try a little punch.
Well, this is headed right for the flag. Should be a makeable putt after this one. All about speed here, Kelly. No break in this one.
A little bit. A little bit of break.
Even.
Oh, no break. I almost missed it. Oh, we're tied for the lead again. Well, like I said, you can easily avoid bogeys and worse if you just don't hit the rough or bunker. Which, you know,
This par 4 features yet.
it's like, oh, duh. But it's like, even in,
This drive is
the
huge.
2K game, where the rough is pretty punishing if you go in the heavy rough.
Good 100 yards from here to the flag.
You know, you can still, with easily manageable percentages, figure out, oh, okay, I need to, you know, hit this 2 clubs, you know, more with 90% or 58. Come on.
Oh, what a shot.
You know, come on. That's what I wanted.
This isn't as easy as it seems.
Or is it? Because nothing has broke so far. Well, if you don't hit it, you know. Fucking idiot. If you don't hit the putt, it ain't gonna do nothing. You know, with that one, it doesn't matter. But even if you have
This
bad,
short
like,
uphill par 4 is best played
well, and
with
this
a
is
long
recovery. I
iron or
can't remember what it
three-wood
is
to
in
reach.
that. But even if it's recovery, if you have bad recovery, you're still going to have like a good percentages in between. It's not going to be a 15 to 18% difference. It's going to be, I think it's within like a 5 to 8% difference, you know? Your lie is just going to be worse, you know? Oh, God damn it. Oh, we didn't get up that far, that's why. Gotta hit it full. That short? That doesn't make any sense. Well, you know, I appreciate it. Yeah, what's the front? 12 yards, so this is like a, what, an 18-yard shot? Yeah, so the 13-1's not going to work. $74, that still shouldn't have gone that far, to be honest. Oh, drop out of first yet again.
This needs to hit a house.
What?
Or a caddy, or
Again,
a player,
just-
or a spectator,
No break.
or bird. Something that will stop the
I
progress.
know we hit it hard, but it should have broke a little bit. Yeah. But yeah, at least in 2K, you don't have this humongous dispersion of your lie percentage.
Typically a
You just,
three-shot hole.
instead of going to have, like, if you're in the heavy rough, a 78% lie, you're going to have a 68% lie if your recovery is bad. Which is fine. You can work with that.
Kelly, don't be surprised if this one ends up in the rough.
That's not right.
This ball has
And
found
I
the
swear
rough.
it just glitches out sometimes and gives you an enormous fucking huge percentage like that. It just doesn't make any sense. And I just can't risk going in that bunker because then I won't be able to get on the green. But you know, you don't have, I don't know if this is going to be a 68 or an 88. It's like, no, it should never work like that.
Watch out, this one is not looking good.
It should be perfect. I was way long.
Missed the fairway with that ball. It's found the rough.
That doesn't make any sense. I only hit it 95%.
A tough read here, but it seems to be going left. And that...
But, you know, that's another thing that's just way off. That one was a few yards before the hole, and I hit it 95%. The wind only should have added a few yards to it.
On this mid-iron
Instead,
part
it added 15 yards. It's like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, 169, if I hit this 95, it should be perfect. 86. Yeah, 95 would have been perfect.
This is not an easy putt.
Yeah, you don't ever need to worry about putting spin as your attribute either, because they don't roll
Not
anyway.
enough pace on that one.
Like, this thing should have rolled at least 10 yards, and it rolled like 2. Alright, come. 2 birdies, and I think we might have it.
This short par 4.
Come on, get me in the fairway. That's all I ask.
This ball is hit very well, but it's going towards
It went too
that
long.
bunker.
I didn't expect that. I mean, even if I hit this at the 90%, yeah,
Putting for birdie.
that was closer to the 90. I was trying to go 80 to 85% on my hit, but went 100.
Got it.
Right, still got the birdie. I was like, come on, I can almost green this thing. I gotta get a birdie, you know. O'Hare at -1, but he's on the 17th, so.
This long par 4.
You're telling me there's a chance. Put me in, coach.
This is a tremendous golf shot.
Tremendous, absolutely fabulous.
I'd say this is about 150 to the hole.
150, why am I using an 8-iron? That makes no sense. 9-iron even doesn't really make much sense. Well, yeah, choke up 9-iron. Little open. And it's way right. Even with that wind, I feel like it should have been on the green minimum.
Even par.
Alright, come on, O'Hare. It was you and Ogilvy taking forever on the 17th hole. You've been there for a while.
Number 16 is a...
What do we got here? 212, 200. I mean, this one, it's still going to be too long, I think, if it hits the green. Oh, never mind. I thought it was way closed. Can we get our birdie on a 211-yard par 3?
Look at this shot. This is a thing of beauty.
Better from this distance.
1 under par.
There we go, tie for it. And now we're on the same hole as O'Hare. If we're waiting on him, I'm calling shot penalty. Yeah, I'm calling for slow play here.
Although some players can drive this par 4.
Some players, how far is it? Oh, it's this stupid hole. Well, now that we can drive it further, we can go for it.
He's gotta like this shot.
It's as square as can be, so it better be good. It barely got over that bunker. That's why I hate this hole, because of that bunker. Alright, 24, 32, what's this? 52, 45. I mean, this is better. Try to go 85, maybe.
This ought to find a piece
Not
of the green.
100, stupid motherfucker.
A birdie here, if it goes in.
85 would have been perfect. Maybe 90. Oh, it just didn't break. Alright, we got one hole left and we're still with O'Hare. We gotta birdie it. Come on now. Fairway green, fairway green. Got a chance.
This is by far the most.
430. But it's dead straight.
He absolutely mashed this golf ball.
Alright, what do we got to the hole? 16. Honestly, 118 is perfect with that wind. 18-degree close, but it's right at the pin apparently. Again, it has to be one of those, and it's to the right. It has to be one of those things where it just
a tremendous approach
up.
Here. Big right to left slope on this putt.
This is the hardest putt I've had on the course.
2 under for the championship.
I was like, I only hit it 15%. First place, baby. Got it. Needed a birdie on that hole and got it. Yeah, we did need it. Finished 1 under. That's our 3rd tournament won. Let's go ahead and play another. It's kind of crazy how the tournaments give you the same amount of XP as doing one challenge. I mean, if you get like a gold in the challenge, it'll give you the same XP. Oh, is this a 2-day? The Shanghai Classic? Or maybe it's just showing the rest of the day in the month. No, play round 1. I don't know. It's just shine. Don't need to focus on the thing, I don't think, because like the only thing we would focus on, well, I could do recovery in case we get in the rough, make ourselves get a little bit of a better lie percentage, you know?
It's day 1 of the Shanghai Classic. Along with Scott Van Pelt, I'm Kelly Tillman for EA Sports. We've come all the way to China to call a fantastic tournament. It's up to you to provide the quality shots. Let's get down to the tee.
That would be so cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next golfer to the tee.
To go to another country and play golf. But man, do I hate traveling. I've only been to a few other states, and most of them are just like one state above or below.
Oh man, look at his shot.
New York is the only one in Boston. They're the only one that's more than one state above me that I've been to. And I'm in Virginia. I've been to West Virginia. I've been to North Carolina. Of course, going to, you know, Boston, New York, or driving through like Maryland and all those kind of things. But and I'll never, unless I have to, I'm not going anywhere. I just hate it so much. The driving, the traffic, dealing with idiots. Man, where are we aiming over? We should get it over this easy.
Must have just lost some concentration on that swing.
I literally was trying to force it open. And of course it somehow closed. Yeah, right. Stupid game. It wanted me to be closed on this hole. Yeah, see, 20-degree close, dead in the middle of the
This is a long, long way from the green.
Made no sense. So, -1. what, tied for second, so now we're gonna at least bogey it at the best, because this is this is our par shot. Get it up and down for a bogey. It's still probably gonna be short. Yeah. All right. Come on. We can make it up even if we miss it, but I really don't want to. I know it's that too hard.
Putting
I mean, it's
now
not
for
right.
a dreaded double bogey.
That hard on a par 5.
Ends
too.
up with a
From 1 back to 3.
Don't miss the fairway.
All right, should be in good condition for the next shot.
Uh, 55, 56. Okay, so it's around 45. I mean, with how uphill it is, 100% should be perfect. And it's far. It's not that far, but it's still far. Stop.
not gonna happen. This is not a straight putt.
I mean, it's not that, it doesn't break that much, lady.
Roll.
That should have been
A medium length par 3.
our bounce
This
back
is the
birdie. Alright, we're looking at, that's too much. There we go.
He could be in trouble here.
Of course. And it's somehow, let's see.
Not too bad, considering it's in the sand.
It is somehow 15 yards short. With wind helping. Please tell me how that's possible. I know I hit it 96%. 9-mile-an-hour wind
for
helping.
par.
And I'm only a few yards short of the pin with my club distance. How? Like,
One over for the...
the wind should have countered my 96, and it should have still landed a few yards short of the pin and then rolled up.
The best
Oh,
way
yeah,
to attack
that's
this
right.
long.
On the last game, the wind didn't do a damn thing until it was over 10 miles an hour. Is it the same on this one? I don't think so. Except for when it wants to be. So 75.
Struck it very well.
Wanted a little bit more than that,
Safely
I think.
on the green, Kelly. You can never be
mind,
too
it's
upset with that.
long, I think. Long and to the right, even though it's 10 degrees closed. And it's dead straight.
This is going to be close.
Even.
No, it's dead straight.
This beautiful par 3.
I mean, with the wind, this shouldn't be too bad.
Kelly, don't be surprised if this one finds the water.
What?
Very poor effort there, to say the least.
Fuck you. I mean, seriously. That doesn't make any sense. I meant to hit it about 90%. And it's somehow 30 yards short.
That wasn't
Yeah,
very
screw
nice.
you.
This one's
Piece of
breaking to
shit.
the right, I would guess.
It's somehow 30 yards short? Please tell me how that's possible. Like, 30 yards short, I only hit it 10% less. How?
This tricky.
Unless I can hit my 6-iron 300 fucking yards. That makes no sense. Dumbass game.
Might find the rough here.
Don't know how. That was almost, yep. Knew it. 5 degrees closed.
The rough is brutal
25
and this
yards
ball
to
is
the right.
really sitting down.
Doesn't make any sense. Knew it. 4 degrees closed. 10 yards right of where I aimed it. Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. I guess people just accepted it because it was the only golf game you could get. Like,
One of the most dramatic...
both of them were closed, club faces. And both somehow went to the right.
Scott, this should work out just fine. This ball is on line for the green.
Just trying to go 95.
A severe break to the left
Oh,
here.
really? I was just trying to go anything less than 100.
A par putt here. He rolls in the...
I know what you think. It's like, oh, you're only 2 back, even though you had a double and
This front 9
you know, all
finishing
this
hole is...
stupid stuff. But the other thing I'm worried about is like when I get to like the PGA Tour, which
I think this might catch the rough.
again 39
Not a great
degree
effort there.
close.
Found it's all grass.
No. Sorry, no, that's not what happened. The game screws up when it does that.
Most likely, we'll be playing the next shot from
And
the rough.
it
A real bad break getting
Would it go
tangled up in
30
the tall, gnarly
yards?
stuff.
30 yards with a 3. It's fuck you. Stupid fucking game. I really do hope that whoever did the percentages and all the math in these games got fired. Because I don't know how you can screw it up that much. Like, I really don't.
Putting for bogey. Now that is just a weak effort.
I mean, it was dead straight, I guess.
Limp.
But it's like, so when we get to like the PGA, are they going to start going 8, 10, 12 under, you know, for one round is what I'm wondering.
This opening hole...
And like, if it does, I'm going to have to take the Motion Plus thing off because it's just screwing me up at this point.
What a rare gem this is.
What, hitting on the first cut? And by the way, how does a pitch with your sand wedge go 24, and then you literally almost double it with a pitch for your pitching? Like, what? How? How do you almost double the pitch?
It's on its way, and it's looking good.
Oh no, it's really far. Because, again, you can't really judge the percentages.
Good looking putt.
It's like you can go back and you can get 80 to 95 pretty consistently because it's so close to a full swing anyway.
This
But getting
dog-leg right
anything
par
less
4 plays
consistently,
along a
unless
ridge.
it's like a 50 to a 60%, is just insanely difficult.
Needs a bounce or else it's going to find the deep stuff.
Yeah, 22%.
Well, it's found the rough,
Don't
Kelly.
know how. Let's go 15 clubs extra and still be short. Yep.
A lack of concentration must have caused that one.
Went 60 yards. Just don't know how. Don't know how. When you hit into the rough, you just can't do anything. Like I said, the percentages don't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense how that was only a 54%er either. It's another bogey.
3 over.
It's just insane. Like, okay, it's 140 yards, and I hit a 3-iron 215 yards. Even if it's a 69% lie, this should still get there. But it goes like 60 yards. It just doesn't make any sense. This one should be over the green if I hit it good. And I did. And it's almost over the green.
A big lefty curve on this putt.
Is it? Because all of them have been almost dead straight.
Great looking putt here.
And I bet you, like, so what did it do? It took off 5%, right? In the rough? Instead of 18, no. It took off 3%. So instead of 18, it's 15.
Oh, get a good kick or else you're going to find the deep stuff.
How have
Not
I
a
had
great
3
shot.
of
He has
those
found the rough.
in this one round? What is this, a 90-yard shot? So 25% of 100 is 25. So with 90, it's, let's just say 20. So even at the worst, I should only have to hit this 110 yards to get it to the hole. With the wind, let's just say 115. So this sand wedge at full, even if I only get it 75%, should go too far. But I bet you it's the 90 and it goes in the rough and off the back.
Well struck shot here. This looks great. Dialed in that
approach. It was a 75, but somehow short, which doesn't make any sense.
One over.
This long par 5.
All the par 5s are long.
This is heading right where he wanted to hit.
I haven't been able to even attempt to reach a par 5
Needs
yet.
to poke it 240 yards to the flag.
The last one I couldn't use like a driver. 255 is what we hit this. The problem is, I know it's not going to land 255. I know it's going to land like 220 and be in this fucking bunker. Even with the 12-mile-an-hour wind, it should still land middle of the green. 93, come on now. Wow. That short, huh? Man, you guys are kindergarten level with your percentages, I gotta say. 90%, whatever. Where the hell is the ball? Over the green.
This to save par. One over.
A 255 shot, and that went probably 180, 190, something like that, I think. Maybe it went a little bit further. No, it probably went like 200.
A tee shot slightly to the right.
It's with 93%, with 12-mile-an-hour wind, a 255 shot, 230. It probably still should have went.
He has absolutely crushed this ball.
Only 94%. Still got it to 3-2-1. 86, 83. I mean, 95 should do it.
This one's headed toward the green.
71?
It's on the green, but frankly, Kelly, it could have been better.
80 should have, honestly, would have done it. Oh, I knew it. I was like, this thing is so uphill. That one was really tough to get the percentage right.
This is the first.
270. I just can't go way right. And it didn't. It's behind that bunker. Nope, short. It doesn't tell me how far it went. Well, I guess it hit in that bowl. That's still called BS. Why is it 3-degree closed? Alright, it's
Putting
8
for
yards
birdie.
right of where I aimed. I aimed left of the pin. Come on. Really?
That was a putt that shouldn't have been missed.
Yeah,
This
no,
is
I don't
not a
understand
gimme.
how it
Some
broke that
break on
much.
this putt.
I put more brake.
Maybe it's time for a new shiny putter.
Sure.
That's in.
The first one breaks twice as much as I thought because I put more on it than what I thought it broke. The second one breaks none. And the beads were moving faster.
The signature part.
That's what I'm talking about, man. The inconsistency is just unfathomable. Unfathomable. 87. Yeah, I knew it. I knew that didn't get there.
This for par. 2-0.
It's almost like the short ones. You need to just slam in the back, or else they're gonna. It's gonna break either an inch or it's gonna break a foot when the beads barely move and it's less than 3 feet or less than 5 feet. Because in the game,
right,
5
par
feet looks like it's
with
2
two
feet.
large lakes.
All right, we can eagle it, you know.
I think this is going to set him up very, very well.
Eagle it, gets even, one back, finish second place. This still too much, but because front of the green was 192, this is 200. It'll hit the green roll.
That was the right club. Fantastic approach.
So tell me this. It's 192 to the front. This club goes 200. We have 7-mile-an-hour helping wind. I hit it 100%. And it's 12 yards short of 192, which means it is 20 yards short. How? This game is fucking stupid.
That wasn't very good. In fact, it was very bad.
20 yards short again.
Look for this to be safely on the green. Bordering on solid. That's
So
just
I
an
guess
average approach.
it is a. So not only is your percentages in the rough completely random at what you get, the degrees that you are open and closed is completely random on which way it goes and how far it goes. The yardage in which your club lands, whether it be the distance it says, too far, or 20 yards short, is completely random. That's what you're telling me. I just hit 2 shots back to back that were 20 yards short for absolutely no reason. I didn't hit them 80%. I wasn't in the rough. My lie was between 96 and 100 the second time because I was in the first cut. 100 or 99% the second time.
Good stroke here. Gave it a good roll on that one. Just a tap in here.
Not a good hole.
Wasn't my fault. Was not my fault. That should have been at least a 1-over round. Tied for 5th. But it wasn't, because the game doesn't know how to do anything, apparently. It's so ridiculous. I mean, it really is. How bad literally almost everything is. And yet I'm still playing it. Why? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I have to sit here and just think about it, and the open and closed club face degrees, completely random in all directions. Whether it goes left or right, you won't know. Whether it goes a few yards or 20 something yards, you don't know. The reason it goes those distances, don't know. It doesn't make any sense. I'm 2 degrees closed, it's 15 yards left. I'm 5 degrees closed, it's 15 yards right. How? How? Wind is helping. It's not up the hill. I have a 99% lie. I hit it 100%. It's 20 yards short. For no reason. No reason. And then it happens a second time in a row. The rough percentages. You have a 15-yard 15% of a dispersion. It was 18 before. You have a 69% lie. So I hit a club that is twice the distance, and it's 40 yards short. Tell me why that is. That makes absolutely no sense. I should have been past the hole by a few, instead of short. Like, how can you do anything when you have 3 things in the game that make up this game that are just completely random? It doesn't make any sense. Like, I just don't know. But anyway, guys, I mean, we'll be back. I mean, I just don't know. My accuracy isn't bad. It's at 8. I only have 2 more points to put into it. That makes no sense. I can see our lies being bad, but not having a 15% dispersion. You should not have a dispersion. You should just have, oh, well, if your recovery was at 10, this would be an 85% lie. Instead of, it's at a 5, so it's at a 60% lie. You shouldn't have, you're at a 5 for recovery, and so you have an 18% lie dispersion. That's retarded. I just don't know. So many of these mechanics just don't make any sense on how they're working. I don't know. If you have a reason, please let me know, but that's going to end this one, so I'll see you.